Okay, so I'm going to say something that is hugely important if you want to better understand fear, anxiety, and worry and how to overcome them. Here it is. You ready? The truth is, friend, that the vast majority of situations, circumstances, and events that cause people to become afraid all have the element of uncertainty about them. Did you catch that? I'm saying that when we don't know what's going to happen, most people's natural response is to freak out, become afraid, get anxious, worry, or panic. Now, why is that? Well, it's because we start thinking to ourselves, well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if things get worse? And what if they can't fix it? What if the business goes bad? What if the test results come back and they're negative? Now, what is all that? That's uncertainty, right? It's unpredictability. It's situations that are outside of our control. And as I'm talking about that, some of you are starting to get sweaty palms just thinking about it. And that is because most of us like to be in control, right? I mean, it's like we just want to be prepared for what's around the corner. We're not so good in situations where things happen in our lives or happen to those that we love that are unexpected, that are out of the ordinary, right? Well, in chapter 6 of Fearless, I talk about that. I want to show you how faith in God and in His Word is the antidote to that fear of uncertainty. And I want to show you how irrational fear so often is and how it will lie to you, friend. It'll try to get you believing things that are totally not true. See, here's the thing. If you are going through each day and you're making decisions according to what you perceive with your senses, the Bible actually calls that walking by sight. If you live each day, make your decisions according to your natural senses, fear is going to come your way. It's going to start to whisper things to you like this. It's going to say, look at your symptoms. Look at your bank balance. Look at where you are in your career right now. You can't possibly hope to make it. And friend, if you are living according to your senses, you're going to start to hear those messages and you're going to go, man, I do feel worse than I did yesterday. I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills at the end of the month. And the way that the boss looked at me yesterday, maybe he is thinking about letting me go. And you're going to start to yield to the fears, to the feelings, essentially to those lies from the enemy. And that is the way people are defeated every single time. But when we learn how to walk by faith and not by sight, and we start to trust what God says about us a whole lot more than what the enemy says or what our senses tell us, we discover the secret of how to get fear flushed out of our life. We learn how to flush out the fear and to grow, develop in our faith. Friend, that is such a powerful lesson to learn. How do we flush out the fear with faith? And that is what I'm going to teach you in chapter 6 of Fearless.